What is up, you guys? My name is
What's
Tuudys.
going on, y'all? I'm Will.
All right, y'all. So we finally went to go see Superman.
Hmm.
Boy, it's kind of odd not having to say any other title because it's just Superman. It ain't
Yeah.
like no other nothing else on it. So
No subtitles on it. Just
yeah, like Man of Steel, nothing like that. So this is like straight up Superman. This is James Gunn's version of Superman, and I have to say I was pretty impressed by the movie. Like it was pretty good.
um, Superman for me, it was very good. Now I'm gonna be honest right off the rip. This is just my opinion. Like I say, you guys are entitled to y'all's. I'm not upset about y'all opinion. Was it better than Man of Steel to me? No. I like Man of Steel way better. So I'll probably say it was probably my third favorite Superman. Um, I like the Man of Steel and the original one from the '70s with Christopher Reeves a little better. I think that uh, I like David what's his name
Corn Sweat.
Corn Sweat. I like him. I think as far as the world building that potentially may happen with James Gunn and what he's doing with DC, I think that he's a very good anchor of the world that James Gunn is doing. Like me saying that I like Man of Steel better, don't take away from this movie at all. This movie was really really good to me. I was kind of worried because you know James Gunn. I hated the Suicide Squad. I didn't. I didn't like that movie. So I didn't want those elements to pour into somebody like Superman. And they kind of did, but it worked for Superman. If that makes sense. Like it
Yeah.
actually, the way he shot, the way James Gunn shoots, I didn't really. I trust him taking over DC, but this particular movie, I was kind of worried because of just the way he shoots and how it comes in with Superman. And obviously, I
Yeah,
like my Superman. Yeah, I like
how
my
bright and
Superman to
colorful
have a
everything
more
was.
darker tone. That's just me. I know a lot of you guys like the more vibrant, relatable, hopeful Superman, which to each his own. Everybody got which ones they like, but I thought this movie was very, 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 very good. Lex Luthor, what's my guy's name? Blanking
Nicholas
on this.
Holt.
Nicholas Holt, amazing. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
I would say for me, I really enjoyed this movie. It's going to take a little time for David. Am I saying David?
Mm-hmm.
David
David, yeah,
Corn Sweat. It's gonna take a little time for David Corn Sweat to like grow on me with the Superman parts. Now, when I say that, not him acting out Superman, just his version of Superman, like Will was saying, I'm gonna have to see him in another movie to see how that particular character ties in well with everybody else around him.
mm-hmm.
So he didn't do a bad job as Superman to me at all. Like
Yeah.
not at
He's
all. So
very
I
good
don't want to get
Superman.
that confused
Yeah,
if you get what I'm saying. As far as like what was still in the show for me, it was Nicholas Holt as
yeah.
Lex Luthor and the guy that played Mr. Terrific. I feel
Oh
like the
hell yeah,
storyline
yeah,
for this was pretty good. I do like the fact that James Gunn is saying we don't need an origin story on Superman anymore.
yeah.
We pretty much know what it is at this point, and I agree.
And then I like the scene to where they had the playback of Bradley Cooper playing his
His dad,
dad. What's his
yeah.
dad name? Something else.
Hal L. Don't give me,
Yeah, I always forget
don't
the
give me.
name, but yeah, it was a throwback of not a he his mom Superman's mom and dad from Krypton sent him a message that a video message that he's able to it's cracked because it got damaged during battle. It's damaged because it got messed up during when he was shipped to Earth or whatever. But he had bits and pieces of it, and it was explaining where he come from and how much they love him and stuff like that. So yeah, man, it was really good. It was a very good Superman movie. It was parts of it. Can I say that it it paced okay for me. I think it could have paced a little bit better.
Yeah, when it came to key plot points, I mean, Superman is pretty much a cut dry character. Like, his story is pretty much his story. It's just whoever is directing or writing this up for interpretation for how they're going to do it. Now, the thing with me is, I would say this is a good movie, but like I was telling Will before we got started, is it memorable to me right now? It's not memorable to me right now. And maybe it's just because this is the start of something new, it's a transition, whatever. Like, I'm not trying to take away from the fact that the movie was good. It's just not that memorable to me right now. Maybe it is because we've seen this storyline so much. But my main concern was with how bright and, do I want to say bubbly? I guess I could say not
That's why
bubbly.
I said hopeful.
How
Yeah.
bright and everything is. I was like, man, when they get to Batman, how is that going to mesh with the darkness that Batman brings?
Yeah.
And that was kind of where my mind was going with, where we are right now. Is it probably wrong to just put that on them right now when they just got started in this universe
Yeah.
of DC? It probably is, but I can't
I
help it.
mean, yeah, you
I'm
can't
just
help it
thinking about
because you know
everything.
that they're world building. You know that this is gonna lead to this and this is gonna lead to this. So you can't help but watch with that filter on. It's kind of like, but this as an individual movie, yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
Now, will it work when you have to take it over to Gotham and you have to get a little bit more grittier and darker?
Yeah, because y'all are
You
working
know,
on Clayface right now, and it's already been said that Clayface is a straight up horror movie.
yeah. So
So where does all of that fit in, and how is that? Maybe they're not worried about that right now because I mean they have kind of pushed back their version of Batman. I want to say that allegedly they're waiting for Matt Reeves the Batman 2 to come out before they go back into their version of Batman. And what was that one?
Batman, the Brave and the Bold.
Brave and the Bold,
Yeah.
yeah. So they possibly could be trying to review what everybody's thinking or saying, or they probably thinking about the same thing that we saying. Like, how are we going to incorporate the bright Superman and Batman
Yeah,
together?
and I think putting out Clayface, maybe Supergirl to have a little bit different tone, like putting out those movies before you introduce Bruce and his son to the DCU, the new DCU. I think that's a good bridge. Those two movies are pretty good bridges to to kind of bridge the brightness of Metropolis and the grittiness of Gotham, kind of bridge those together. I think those are two perfect movies to kind of bring everything until the two alphas come together. So
Yeah. I mean,
yeah,
it's gonna be dope to see. And then speaking of Supergirl, her end credit scene, it kind of showed us just a
the end
tad
of the
bit.
movie. She was at the end of the
I'm
movie.
sorry,
Yeah,
end of the movie.
yeah.
It just felt like an end credit scene. I actually like how they did that before it even became an end credit scene, which they did have.
Two of them.
They had two of them. They weren't really just
Yeah, yeah,
necessary.
yeah.
One of them was just like a nod to the comic book where Superman and Crypto the dog, they were
Yeah.
just sitting together, just an ode to the comic book reference for that. And then at the very, very end, after the credits roll, it was just Superman and Mr. Terrific just making a little jokey joke about how crooked everything still was after they pretty much glued the
Yeah,
world back together.
yeah.
So, but Supergirl, we got a little insight to what her character's like, why she was gone. She went to go get lit
Hey man,
on
don't
a
blame
red sun planet because Superman and all of the Cal Els, the
the
Els,
Kryptonians. They
yeah,
can't get drunk on a yellow sun planet. So
basically. I mean, do I have a lot to say about Supergirl right now? Yes, but I'm gonna reserve that for when the movie comes out.
yeah, I think Supergirl's gonna be fun. Yeah,
Yeah, and I don't have a problem with
yeah.
fun. It's just women led movies, they just been getting tore the heck up. And I'm just like, I already see that being a thing, and then the whole Captain Marvel comparison. So,
They doing people doing that already?
no, I'm saying I can see that happening
Oh,
off
okay,
of
yeah, yeah,
past
yeah.
movies that have come out because women led movies just tend to not do well. And then she's supposed to be bubbly. She's like 20 something.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're going to go the
See, and
trope of
that's
21.
but see with Supergirl, like she's she's already shown me she's a badass. Like she don't really care about structure. She ain't really trying to be no hero. She's a young.
That dog came in there and was tearing
That's
her
what I'm
up,
saying.
and she was acting like nothing was bothering her.
She's like a young teenager from Earth, like a teenage girl from Earth. Like she just wants to have fun. She ain't trying to have all the responsibility like Kal-El is trying to have. She just wants the man. Look, yeah, I'm strong as shit, but bruh, I want to party. I want to have a good time. I'm not trying to be do all that superhero shit you got going on. I just want to goddamn kick her ass when I got to, and go back to my red sun planet and get drunk. That's the vibe I'm getting for her. So,
Yeah.
I think it should be a fun movie. Like, I mean, yeah, people are gonna say what they say. Like when it comes to female led movies, I'm just saying, man, I like the way James introduced her to let us know that,
Yeah.
man, she ain't with none of this shit that Superman on. She ain't trying to save no world. She just want to be her and just grow up. That's it.
I even like how Superman reacted when she came back.
Yeah.
It was like an annoying little sister.
Yeah.
And then he tried to act like he wasn't a little sad because she was coming back to get her dog. I thought that was dope too.
And then speaking, Crypto did his thing too, man. Crypto was very, very kind of stole the show in a few scenes in his movie, man. He was
Definitely. He wouldn't even let Lex get his villainy speech off.
Yeah.
Like, no, I don't want to hear that. Shut up.
Yeah.
And he just over there whooping him, just beating him up.
Yeah, but
What's the character that Corn Sweat plays?
Ultraman.
Ultraman.
Yeah.
Even that aspect, I know a lot of people get tired of a superhero fighting themselves, but in a negative. If I'm saying it right, but I didn't mind it because I mean, who else is gonna fight this strong ass dude except a version of himself?
Yeah, and then you kind of like when Lex got to Superman's hideout or home or whatever, and you obviously need his DNA to get in there, and he just walked right up with Ultraman. That kind of gave it away that it was that the Ultraman was just a clone of.
Because it's like, at what point did he get his DNA?
So
we haven't seen them around each other this whole time. But
yeah, man, Superman was pretty good, man. It was a good start for what James and Warner Brothers are trying to do with DC. So yeah, man, I
appreciate it,
yeah.
especially how it's gonna come up later. Peacemaker was in it.
Yeah.
So we do have Peacemaker 2 coming out. So we'll see if they're going to return the favor and put them back and forth.
Now I know with Peacemaker, what's the technology that Lex was using to like go to the portals, those portals that he was using?
Yeah.
Like we did see some of those in the end of season 1 of Peacemaker.
Mm-hmm.
So we know they're gonna. I forgot what you call that realm. This is a specific tech. Y'all know what I'm talking about though, but that's supposed to be a focal point in season 2 of Peacemaker, like bouncing around from different,
Dang, because Mr. Terrific said it was like an in between.
Yeah, I can't really.
Something
remember.
like that. But Stranger Things on the brain. I damn near said upside down.
Yeah. Yeah. Stranger Things. We got this week we got Fantastic Four.
Mm-hmm. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. We finna go into that a little bit.
Go ahead.
Expectations on Fantastic Four right now, I have none whatsoever, and I say that because I'm excited to see what's going on with this movie. But anytime all of the critics are saying this is the best Marvel movie that's been ever made, it don't be.
Yeah, and what Tuudys is saying, like, I'm guessing last night they had the. I don't think it was the premiere last night. I just think a select few of media and got to see it. I don't think it was the premiere. I might be wrong. I think the premiere is probably Monday or Tuesday, but I think people got to see it early. Mm-hmm. And everybody from that, pretty much everybody who got to see it early is pretty much saying the same thing. They're saying how good it is. They're saying that how good Vanessa and that's my guy from Stranger Things. It's been
Vanessa Kirby and Joseph Quinn.
How well they did.
And I believe that.
Ebon, of course, and Reed is. Look, man. Pedro is Pedro. Pedro is dominating this acting thing right now, and I have no doubts that he's gonna do what he needs to do in this movie as Mr. Fantastic, and in the next 2 movies as the leader of the Avengers. So
I saw somebody reviewing Eddington earlier. Pedro is in. When does that come out?
I think it's already out.
So that Materialist came out last month. Yeah. Eddington probably just came out this past weekend, and then
come on,
boy,
man. Come on, man.
Goodness gracious. Even Julia Gardner One that's
Yeah, Silver Surfer.
I
Yeah,
was trying to call her real name, Shalabal.
Shalabal. Yeah.
Even her as well. Now, like I'm saying, like I know that these actors are doing their job. I'm not expecting for this movie to be the best Marvel movie that's come out versus even if they meant everything in this universe,
Mm-hmm.
not all of the past. You know what I mean? Like I get they're not saying every movie that came before that.
Mm-hmm.
They're probably talking about all the movies that have come out in this in the multiverse saga.
You think
Which
so? I mean, because if you say,
there's
cause
no way they talking about the best Marvel movie. I did see somebody
people
earlier
have,
say
yeah,
best
they
Marvel
saying that.
movie ever,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
then I have seen people say the best Marvel movie since
Endgame.
Endgame or something
Yeah.
like that. And it's like, okay, you're talking about in this saga. Now if you're talking about ever, I don't know about all that.
See, the runtime of this movie lets me. I don't think it'll be there just based off the runtime.
Yeah,
Like
like y'all guessing.
you can't be better than Endgame and Infinity War off of 2 hour movie. What is it?
Barely two
I don't
hours.
even think it's
It
two
was like
hours.
an hour and a half,
Let
possibly.
me look that up because I don't. Anyway, the runtime is not that long. I don't think so.
Y'all must be soon as this movie come on, that little dinner scene we've been seeing in the trailers, that dinner scene is happening fast. I was saying that I feel like it's gonna start with them at that talk show. The talk show that they kept showing, and then they showed that
Mm-hmm.
all of them got a little beep on their watch, and they had to hit it out of there. So yeah, it is
Hour
2 hours.
and 55 minutes. Like
Because you
man,
have to introduce, well, you don't have to introduce them to us. We know who the Fantastic Four are, but considering they're in a different time zone, that's where it get a little tricky. That's why
yeah,
I'm saying, like,
no,
they gotta come on like
yeah.
immediately. Like, okay, we got a job. I can see them fighting some other villain.
Like we probably gonna see Galactus the first 20 minutes of this movie. Like it's gonna be like
Yeah, cause they
yeah,
got they gotta go fight somebody, and I assume after they fight somebody,
yeah,
that's when they gonna have their dinner scene coming home,
yeah,
or they could potentially have two dinner scenes, cause
yeah.
they everything they showed us in the trailer. So don't get in these comments saying don't tell the movie because we had somebody do that. I'm just simply talking about what's in the trailer. I'm piecing it together.
Man, because an hour and 55 minutes, and it's some people are saying it's one of the best Marvel movies ever. Hey man, like, and I'm not
Thunderbolts.
saying that it can't be. I just don't think you can beat Endgame in 2 hours.
Yeah, we sitting up
I
here
don't think
looking
so.
at Thunderbolts like right next to it. Thunderbolts is 2 hours and 6 minutes,
Yeah,
and
it's what
Thunderbolts
11 minutes longer. So
they was they was doing their own thing in Thunderbolts.
yeah,
So
so I don't know,
y'all
man.
got some stuff to do.
We'll see, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, Fantastic Four this week. We're gonna see it Thursday. Going to see it Thursday. Man, I would advise y'all with this one. It's especially with this one. If you can go see it Thursday, go see it Thursday because it's going to.
If you
I
can't,
think we got a late showing, and it's gonna be spoiled before we even go to see ours on the day that it comes out. That's how much people spoil it. So
if you can't go see it, don't get on social media.
don't get on social media, man. Like if we can't go to that early, if me and Tuudys can't go to that early 1, 2 o'clock showing that we have in our area, and we have to wait to the later showing, like it's you can't get on social media, man, because they're going to spoil it.
Spoiling it in paragraphs with words, I'm cool with that. Cause as soon as I see Fantastic Four, I can click off of
Yeah,
it. Spoiling it with pictures,
pictures.
diabolical.
Some of y'all with these damn
Getting out of
thumbnails
hand.
on YouTube, like y'all are getting out of
Let the
hand, bro.
movie come out at least for a good week and a half
Yeah,
before you start putting thumbnails up. That's like, damn, I didn't even know that person was in the movie.
yeah, man. Like don't spoil it for people, man. If you know that's to all the other creators out there, man. Like they got to start putting the rule out to where you can't put anything just to save people from themselves. You can't put anything out until at least Friday. Like give people enough time to go see the guy.
Yeah, people
People
got
work, get jobs,
jobs.
got to go work, got kids to take care of. Like you can't. Everybody can't get to the movie on Thursday. So you know, and it's not fair to have to dodge and not be on social media. You know, because of everybody spoiling a certain topic. So you know, so
Side note, we watched Fantastic Four from 2015 the
yeah,
other night. Movie wasn't that bad.
it wasn't.
I'm looking at 4.3 stars out of 10 on IMDb right now, and I'm like, damn.
It was
I would have at least gave it a 6 back then. Y'all are
yeah.
crazy. But it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad. It was bad. but it wasn't that bad. It wasn't as bad as because I think I wanted to walk out the theaters when I saw it. 10 years ago. But it having it on, I don't want to say was it. I don't want to say background music, but because it wasn't background music because I was actually watching it. Like
Yeah.
it was okay. It wasn't. It was alright.
It just needed some fine tuning.
But speaking of that, I'm glad you brought that up. Um, Miles Teller,
Oh, as the what?
the maker.
The maker.
Yeah.
Yes. We were talking about this, and that is the whole reason
Yeah.
why we went to
To
watch
it, yeah.
this movie. If they do the Council of Reeds, Miles Teller definitely needs to be the maker.
Yeah, I think 100%.
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Yeah.
Especially after watching that again and seeing how he portrayed Reed, it would only make damn sense. And then out of all of the other Reeds that have played Reed Richards, he's still the youngest.
Yeah, and the maker is younger type variant of Reed. So yeah, do that, do that.
Definitely want to see that.
Yeah, man.
Um, Other than that, we're gonna try to, update you guys on when we go see the movie. We're gonna try to put out a trailer, I'm sorry, movie reaction as quick as we
Oh
can.
yeah, man. Avatar: Fire and Ash. I think that's the name of the next one. It's gonna be previewed. I think in the movie, in this Fantastic Four movie. So if we usually be late to the movie anyway.
I
So
know.
hopefully we miss it.
First of all,
But-
we are not usually late to the movie. We
But-
were late these past 2 times. This guy, man, we always be late.
We do be late.
It was on them 2
But
times.
if we watch it in the theater, we're gonna watch it and then we'll come back and do just go over the trailer with you guys because like I said, we don't like acting like we haven't seen something before. So they're gonna play that first teaser trailer in the previews of Fantastic Four. If we catch it, we catch it. If we don't, if we catch it, we'll watch it.
Mm-hmm.
And if we watch it, we'll come back and play the trailer over again with you guys and go over the trailer with you guys as well. So,
Yep.
yeah.
Yep. Other than that, yeah, that's all we got for right now. We're gonna hit you guys up with some more fun things. We were gonna do the Odyssey, but that was the short. First of all, the Odyssey was like 39 seconds of a
he
trailer,
could've-
but
he
it
could've kept
felt
that.
like an hour. I mean, an hour. It felt like it was a minute long. How did he do that? I have no clue.
I'm ready.
He
for the
showed
official-
so much in 39
Yeah, he
seconds.
should have just kept it for the official trailer. 'Cause
My
I'm
goodness.
ready to see that movie.
Yeah.
But yeah, man. In the comments, man, what do you guys think about Superman? Are you guys excited for Fantastic Four?
Mm-hmm.
Does Marvel finally get back on track with Fantastic Four? The contrast between the contrast between how light and hopeful and bubbly James Gunn shot Superman against the expected dark, gritty contrast of Gotham and Batman. How is that going to work? Let us know all you guys' thoughts in the comments. Thank you guys for liking, watching.
Is there, if there's a comic book where this happens and they do that, let us know in the comments, because I'm pretty sure there has to be a comic book where they've shown how Superman's lightness meets Batman's darkness.
Yes,
I'm probably
yeah.
gonna still look it up, but y'all put the thing in the comments.
All right, y'all. Until next time, man. We'll see y'all in the next one.